Impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Pass to Wells. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, 4-3. And Morant clears the board. To the paint. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Over Edey. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Launches a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Castle. Puts up a 3. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Morant against Fox. Puts the move on. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes for the assist. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Clark. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. San Antonio leading by 3. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Clark, the pass to Aldama. Now here's Bain. Here's Edie. He's scoreless. Here's Aldama, and here's Morant outside. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Counted. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson, then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie at the three, small forward. From 11 feet away, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 5 points in the game.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Jackson with a screen on Paul. Kicks it out to Kennard. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Fox, that's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Fox. Second chance effort. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. 13 feet out. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Barnes. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Clark with the screen. From deep, Morant. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Bain. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 6.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
With the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he can't hit the second. Gets it off. The shot misses. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Opting for the quick shot there, Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Pass to Jackson. Over Barnes. Outside for Morant. Aggressive take from Morant, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And here's Barnes. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Fox against Morant. Pass to Wells. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Fox with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Morant fights through contact inside.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
1:25 left to play in the 3rd quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox outside. Inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The three from Bain. And another three from Memphis.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Now Morant. Releases. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
And so it's Memphis, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Pass to Clark. And here's Bain. He's covered by Fox. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Pippen. To the middle. Here's Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Edey's checked in for Memphis. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Vassell. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. Castle misses. Memphis leading by 5. To the right side. Fox against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. Oh, Morant going right at him.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Fox against Morant. Vassell outside to the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Morant finds Jackson. Outside for Morant. Another shot. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. That one falls.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Fox against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Over Kessel. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Wembanyama screen. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Desmond Bain. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Here's Morant, and he sinks it.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Fox. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Outside Morant.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Fox up top, pounded by Morant. To take the lead. Missed it!
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
The three from Bain. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Booker, shoots over Curry. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Beal, the pass to Richards. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Pass to KD. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Richards. Great D that time from Green.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Puts it up from 12. Podziemski grabs the board. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. It's good from long range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you can't give Butler any room off that screen. Once he has that, you know he's going to let it fly.
And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. So for the Suns, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Durant. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Yes, that goes in.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shot's good by Butler. He's got 9.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Booker outside. Plumlee with a screen on Hield. Booker, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disciplined.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Three-pointer Hield. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
O'Neal a screen on Curry. Jones against Curry. On the basket by Jones.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Hield. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Golden State also making some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Plumlee against Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Done with a screen on Curry. And you know who? Devin Booker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Warriors, Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton, and Hield subbed in for Curry.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
16 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Moody the pass to Hield. The three. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Dunn looking over the floor. Booker outside. Booker going to work inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Shoots from the high post, and that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 14.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody, and it's Green in at 7. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Richards. High post, KD. Just 5 to shoot. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Podziemski. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 9, and coming in as a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with it.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Booker against Curry. The drive by Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Moody. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Suns moving the ball around. And Beal kicks to Dunn. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry, good.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Outside for Beal. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Over Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Jones. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Healed outside. That's to Curry. Lets it fly. Plumlee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
On the wing, Booker. Overhealed. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Booker.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Booker looking around. Rebound by Butler.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Here's Booker. Knocks down the 10-footer. Booker's got 27.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
And it's good, 2 points. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's simple.
Curry passes to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here are the Suns now. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
And Dunn over to help. Curry passes to Moody. To the middle. Wants to get it to Butler, and does.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Bucket is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 21 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Golden State. Pajemski.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Dunn. It falls, and now they trail by just 4.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Pajemski taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Booker outside. For 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the... All right, David, thanks so much.
Thank you for coming out.
And that'll do it, folks. On
And they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. Gets the three to fall.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
That one's good for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. And here's Thompson for three. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Here's Washington following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves, defended by Thompson. From the arc. And it's Austin Reeves with the three. Reeves has got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Washington outside. Irving for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Hayes with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Over Irving. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got his second basket of the game. Washington outside. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Irving no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Irving, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hachimura with a screen on Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
The offensive rebound. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Thompson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. This one for 3. First shot won't go. Now Irving. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he converts the layup.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's Marshall, following the score by Los Angeles. Now here's Lively. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Vincent. Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Dinwiddie. The three ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Here's Irving. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 9. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men, the size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands. I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Davis finds Thompson. And here's Gafford. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. The Lakers lead by 5. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Hachimura outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game. And boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Davis with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And Irving gets it to go. He's got 11.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Washington. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on LeBron James.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Hachimura, pass to Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now Thompson, still no points. Oh, there's Anthony Davis going up top.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hachimura sets a screen. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Back to Irving for the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Luka, get off me!
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 16 points.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Thompson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Over Irving. Doncic, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Doncic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Dallas with it. The lead is 2. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
So so smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Lakers trail by 4. James deciding where to go with it. His first shot coming late. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. Yeah.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thompson, that's good.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Davis. No good from outside. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the paint. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
He shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
To the middle. Shot, left block. And it's Irving missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Right wing. Pass to Davis. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 28 points for the game. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic deciding where to go with it. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hook loose. James with a steal. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Here's Irving. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
from the inbound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. Counted! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Irving. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall! And amazing! All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5. Now Wells following Durant's three-point attempt. Bane passes to Wells. Here's Morant. Done covering. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Grizzlies. Outside, Beal. Hits the jumper in space.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues.
Off the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Richards finds Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 7.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Morant passes to Wells. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Richards. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Durant's shot is good.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Top of the key, Booker. Outside for Beal. Trains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pippen outside. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. Right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Beal into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Beal's got 9.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Pippen with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Phoenix. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Pass to Wells. Jackson looking it over. Here's Bain. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. Durant checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Outside, Jones. Mark against O'Neal. Pass to Dunn. Here is Durant. Puts up a 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Good, nice job down low. And it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Dunn kicks to Durant. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Booker outside. Over Bain. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Memphis out in front, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Get ready for the man court shot drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells and it's small forward. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. Richards. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Richards got the first field goal of the second half for Phoenix. Here's Edey. Outside. Bane. Pass to Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's KD. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. It's over Morant. Booker, no good. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the three ball is good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Morant against Booker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Richards. Count it, and the foul. Edey picks one up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for Bane. Morant against Beal. And Morant throws it down.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Richard. He's covered by Clark. The wide open look for Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. KD's got 8 points. Memphis trailing here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant scanning the floor. And Aldama slams it in.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Beal. That one doesn't drop. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Dunn, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Aldama finds Clark. Hits it from 3-point range.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Booker. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Book it! Devin for 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Aldama with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for this side.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Morant outside. And finished up by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Now here's Booker. Nice move. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Morant outside. And Dunn over to help. Shot clock at 6. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Aldama passes to Jackson. And yes, it's good. And that's now 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket. How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells has checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Outside, Payne. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, make no mistake, This is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Booker.
Yes! Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
To the inside. Yes!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good!
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
$20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Morant.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Booker, right side. Over Morant. It drops. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's good.
should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
And here's Curry. Here's Butler. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Washington. Now Gafford, defended by Pajemski. Fires from 14. That's short off the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Pajemski. Back to Moody. And here's Butler from behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Washington passes to Irving. Here's Gafford. Green covering. On the wing, Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Dallas' head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hields checked in for the Warriors. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Washington a screen. Here's Dinwiddie. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Pajemski. Outside Moody. Outside Pajemski. Hield, a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors with another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
On the wing, Davis. Over Butler. Davis misses.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Hield passes to Butler. And he makes it on the layup. Butler's got 5 now.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Fires from the line. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 7.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Down low to win the run. And Davis lays it in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Irving. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And that one drops for him. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hield. Left side, Kuminga. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Irving finds Dinwiddie. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Irving, that's good.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Butler against Davis. 1:07 left in the first half. Dallas scoring again.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Irving against Curry. Takes a 3. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 10 points.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Outside Butler. Pass to Pajemski. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Moody on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Butler. That one's off. Still out of sync. Washington right side. Oh, AD, an easy target on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Now here's Irving. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Curry. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Washington inside. Butler covering. Pass to Thompson. Here's Davis. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Green up top. Here's Curry. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Irving. Dallas leading by 3. Thompson outside. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Outside Moody. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Dinwiddie. Davis against Butler. On the wing, Davis. 10 points for him. Easy money for Davis inside.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Butler cashes in the 12-footer. Butler's got 11 points.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Williams passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Pajemski. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Dallas leading by 3. Tipped away. Davis finds Williams. Here's Marshall. And the layup is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Butler surveying the floor. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Yep. With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Edwards out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Payton. They set the pick to tie it up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Washington outside. Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Payton. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. For 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Jackson Davis is checked in for Payton.
For the Warriors, number 32.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Kajimski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Gafford with the ball. Back to Thompson. Clock at 4. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
The drive by Irving. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Here's Curry. Stephen Curry! What a shot maker! Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's Pajemski on the wing. Butler passes to Curry. It falls!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Irving against Curry.
And talk about stepping up in a big way. Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Irving, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
Here's Irving. He connects, and that one brings him within one.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. We love knocking down the big shots.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Curry passes to Moody. Oh, bangs home the three!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the front?
Incredible! Just when you think the game is over, it's not.
Unbelievable, and sending it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Curry against Irving. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Washington finds Davis. Clock at 6. The three. The rebound by Moody. Golden State has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. The shot by Butler, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Irving. Hauled in by Curry. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Money.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Washington, a screen on Curry. Curry against Irving. Cash. And tie game. Huge basket.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
So it's the Warriors now. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry from deep three-point land. Have the space there, but it's offline. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
Curry looking it over. Takes a 13-footer. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's Irving. Good!
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so the big win by Dow. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... Quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer, no good. Dunn outside. Beal outside. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Fox. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Beal.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. San Antonio with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Fox for three. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Out to the right wing. Vassell outside. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Durant for 3. And no good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside. Here's Castle, hounded by Beal. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Here's Champagnie. Over to the wing. Ball against Jones. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Wembanyama. No points yet. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The floater. Beal, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Paul passes to Fox. Shoots over Beal, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Fox has got 7.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Allen, tightly guarded, and the shot goes in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's the pick. Here's Beal. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. 11 feet out. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 11.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Over Fox. Booker no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Fox. 1:25 left in the first half. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Beal surveying the D over Castle, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Bradley Beal. Pass to Castle. Here's Paul. On the take. An easy 2 on the layup. Paul's got his first points of the game.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Dunn, the pass to Plumlee. Outside Booker. Top of the key. And it's in there. Booker's got 6. Here's Paul. 32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Durant against Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Paul for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker no good. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Beal left side. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Beal no good on that one. Spurs lead by 6. Wembanyama, the pass to Barnes. Vassell with it. Rebounded by Dunn.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Fox against Booker. 4 on the clock. From deep, Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Suns trail by 7. Outside Durant. Pulls up. And it falls all over the rim and in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
No one covering. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Booker against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Fox, that's good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Booker. And there's a pick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Devin Booker, and there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Beal. He's got 11. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Dunn in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Paul for three. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 11 feet out. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Sohan, right side. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's checked by Plumlee. Back to Sohan. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. From outside the arc. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Durant. The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell outside. Over Booker. Out to Fox. From downtown. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Fox against Booker. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And so here's Phoenix. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Booker. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Fox against Booker. Step back and fire. money.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Beal. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now here's Booker. To tie it up. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Oh, get it out of here. Rejected. And Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at center. Now here's Morant, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Bane looking around. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Bane, following the score by Dallas. Wells sets the pick for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Bane passes to Wells. To the paint, in low, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Irving looking over the floor. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Bane. They set the pick. Fires from way outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Washington. Back to Irving. Over Morant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got his second basket of the game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead. Pass to Jackson. This one for three. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here is Irving. Here's Gafford. Thompson for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Memphis leading by 3. Wells passes to Morant. Pass to Wells. 6 to shoot. Morant against Irving. And that one's good. Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Morant. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. We're back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Outside Irving. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Clark, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Irving a screen on Kennard. Dinwiddie wide open from beyond the arc, and then some. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie against Kennard. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving passes to Washington. Offensive rebound. Gafford uses the glass that time, and it's good. Gafford's got it all tied up now for the man.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Aldama can't hit. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, Davis showing his range.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wells with it, working on Thompson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Wells drops them both. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And here's Irving. And it's denied. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. 6 on the shot clock. Davis looking for an opening. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 8.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Gafford. They get a hand on it. Bain with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Krell's wide open. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks trailing. Davis finds Irving. Now, here's Washington. Dallas moving it around. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Bain, the bounce pass. Morant against Thompson. Goes up the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good. 10 points for him.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Morant against Irving. 5 to shoot. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. That shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. And that one's good, Irving.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside Irving. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Another miss by Irving.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front. They lead by... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Memphis leading by 4. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Wells. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot. And it's blocked. Here's Christie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pippen with the steal. Outside, Bain. Clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. Bain's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Wells kicks to Pippen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bain against Dinwiddie. Deep 2 from Pippen. Aldama can't hit. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Christie. Pass to Irving. Dinwiddie with it. A shot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Here's Davis. Gafford trying to break free. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Edey picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And it's Morant missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving from long range. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bain. And Davis sends it back. Thompson dishes to Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
It's in!
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Misses the trade. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Irving with it. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Morant. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 24. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Moving against Morant.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for him. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Lets the three fly. Trains it from downtown.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Morant against Irving. It counts.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Morant against Irving. Over Morant. And it's Irving missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
Irving for three. Edey with the rebound. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Irving way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And here's Washington outside. Laces one from 3. The Grizzlies call timeout. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. It's off. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And to scrape. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
NBA just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Now here's Leonard. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Moody. Back to Curry. Over Harden. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 5.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Harden. 4 on the clock. And that one good.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, Powell on target from range. He's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Done outside. Butler against Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Hields checked in for the Warriors.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. But not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Butler. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Payton is subbed in for Pajemski.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And credit Buddy on that play, the correct read, setting up his teammate.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard looking around. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hield passes to Butler. Back to Hield. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Here's Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Jackson Davis. It's been all about Norman Powell for the Clippers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Jones with a screen on Curry. Hield against Bogdanovich. Over Hield. Again, the Clippers score.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Coffee on the wing. Got a piece of it. Gets stolen by Hield. And they're on the run.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for Coffee. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 8.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
They set a pick. 1:44 left in the second period. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Moody defends. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac. 11 points in the game.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Outside Pajemski. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Coffey. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
They set the pick. And here's Butler. Over Leonard. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Down low. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Clippers ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard gets the bucket.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Done outside. 1:56 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Again, the Warriors score.
Well, Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Harden finds Leonard. Dunn left side for 3. Powell. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Curry. From deep 3-point land. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
If you could see that coming, Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Outside Curry. Green against Zubac. Lets it go from the wing, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Butler against Leonard. Here's Zubac. Soft touch off the glass. Zubac has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Curry with it. From deep three-point range. That one is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Doing some damage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie thanks Pajemski. He drops it from range. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
No good on the 2nd free throw. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Powell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Curry passes to Green. Butler against Leonard. And here's Curry for 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kawhi, so steady inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Curry drives in. No good there. Good work defensively by Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Moody defends. Leonard against Butler. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the paint. Here's Green. It's Pajemski on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
To take the lead. Leonard can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Harden against Curry. Leonard for three. And he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside for Butler. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Harden. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over Curry. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Powell outside. He on the arc. The shot won't fall. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.